Hello, David Zritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. You know, I've always been fascinated by the ingenuity of some of the creators out there that are Bond fans in the world of 007. The way they create and come up from concept to delivery, these handmade things, this do-it-yourself moments that are just pretty jaw-dropping. This is a great example. Pete Brooker's brother created this, made out of foam, metal. Thought it looked the part, but you know, he had to originally think about how do I create this, how do I make this, and how do I develop it into an actual product? And here it exists today, sitting on my desk, welcoming people to my studio. But I did something that was so simple, so appropriate for me, who is not handy. I am not one of those do-it-yourself people. I can do some electric work around the house, and that's pretty much where my skill sets lie. But I had a situation. The mother of necessity is invention. Inventions are, look it up. But let me go back a little bit. About a year or two ago, I received from Globe-Trotter this beautiful attaché case from their 007 line. It's amazing. I did a whole review on it. We're not going to do that right now because it exists on my YouTube channel, but it's fiberboard, leather. It has all of the detail and beauty of it, some 007 subtle things. It even came with this very luxurious shoulder strap so you could carry around your attaché, but this is a mini attaché, really didn't need that, and I did a whole discussion and analysis and even field test of it. And what I found was there were other attachés that were more appropriate for me, that could fit more, that had more pockets. But therein lied some of the issue. I had this beautiful attaché case from Globe-Trotter just sitting around. A box, gathering dust. That's not great. And I also thought, not just is it a waste of space, but it's a waste of a piece of art, of artwork. And so I thought, how could I possibly take this item, use the idea of ingenuity and Bond fandom, and tie that all together? I looked at it and I said, well, what's a box good for? Right? What's the unique value proposition of a box? To hold things. But if you have an artistic box, you really want to hold beautifully artistic things. Well, hold on a second. What about watches? I know I could do something with the inside of the box to hold my watches, but I couldn't go on and take a watch box and cram it in here and smash it in here. So I did something a little bit different. I looked on Amazon and I looked for watch holders, watch organizers. And what I came upon are these. This is a very simple velvet. It came in different colors, black, ivory, white, green, and this navy blue. And I'll tell you in a second why I chose navy blue, but it is so simple. And two of these stacked, you could get for, wait for it, $25. So even if my do-it-yourself watch organizer holder plan went south for the winter and didn't work, well, I wasn't going to be out of a lot of money. $25, I could do that for an experiment. But I got it in and I was actually very impressed. I mean, the trays were really nice. Pillows to hold the watches were really nice. And even though I have a lot of nice watch boxes that I use up in my room and office, etc., I wanted something that would really be encapsulated in the Globe-Trotter itself, that I could go to every day, open it up, a little pomp and circumstance, the fantasy behind James Bond, and create it in here. So I ripped this open and I went to go place the tray. This is the outside of this tray into here. And it was too big. Damn it, David, I thought you measured. What did they say? Cut twice and measure once? That is not what they say. It's measure twice, cut once, right? So I didn't do that. I thought I measured everything correctly, but I measured the outside. So this is the same size as the Globe-Trotter, but it was too big. So what I decided to do was I decided to take out the individual slats. the pieces, the dividers. And after a little bit of trimming, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what? Now I have a watch holder inside this beautiful Globe-Trotter to put my watches. Now what I love about this moment is it did take a little bit of fiddling. I had to cut off some of the slat sizes because it didn't quite fit perfectly. But as I put everything in there and placed the pillows, I'd realized that the blue, and you can see now why I did the blue, fit in perfectly because the base of this Globe-Trotter is a navy blue. This way it would nestle, it would sit, the watches would then stand out. I had suddenly transformed, can I use that word? It's my channel. I think I can do anything. I transformed a case that was a nice piece of decoration that people would regard every now and then, but wasn't getting any use, to suddenly a very cool, almost like a messenger from Q Branch dropped off to James Bond case, and then opens it up and goes, "Pick your poison, Mr. Bond, Mr. Bond." Probably have an English accent if it's MI6 Q Branch. Pick your poison, Mr. Bond. Why is it all my British accents sound like somebody from Mary Poppins that's cleaning chimneys? I don't know. But this, I was so delighted. It doesn't move around. It's nice and taut and tight. But it also led me to think, hold on a second, I need to share this with my audience. I need to share this because chances are you may have an attaché case at home or an inexpensive one or something that is just not being used box-wise that you could, literally, 2 of these came in, $25 off of Amazon, the link is below, and it just made a simple do-it-yourself. It took me 10, 15 minutes to do it all, and now I've got something that I can be proud to put on my armoire. Write to me, French people. I'm sure you'll correct me. Armoire. And I can have it sitting on a table. But now this Globe-Trotter that didn't have a lot of function is hugely functional. I'm going to be putting all my good watches in here every single morning, every single night, sometimes twice a day. I'll be going to this to take out a pillow and to regard the watch and pick out a watch, and there it will nestle and sit. And if I'm ever in a situation where I've got to take it on the go, maybe I'm meeting, somebody out there who wants to see the watches. I don't know if I could carry this many watches around. I'd be kind of a target. But here it is. I have that option, is what I'm saying. I then open it up, and everything is still well in place. So I'm extremely excited about this. I had to share it with you. Of course, you're probably sitting there going, David, you're about to end this video and you're not going to show us what it looks like with watches? Are you crazy? Of course, I'll show you what it looks like with watches. Boom! Yes! Here you go. Case is a lot heavier now, but take a look at that. I mean, it really just, the blue, everything about it makes everything pop. What I really particularly like about this, and hopefully you will as well, is you don't need to have a Globe-Trotter case to do this project. In fact, if you're a Connery fan, do yourself a favor, go on to eBay and check out the Samsonite black briefcases like he had in a few of his movies, like You Only Live Twice. They're there, and they're in really good condition. And you could buy a black or an ivory interior just like this from the link below and make your own watch case out of a briefcase. So your watches are held, sealed, tight, and well regarded. So again, just wanted to show this off. I was obviously very happy with the way it came out. Very happy the way it's going to now sit in my bedroom. I can go for my watches. I can regard the little DIY that I did, but repurposing James Bond and repurposing James Bond things to elevate their use, to make it more purposeful, but and the other hand, just to give myself another mission and project. We all like those, don't we? Yeah. Anyway, this has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. I'll see you all real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching the Bond Experience. If you like what you saw, why don't you subscribe to the channel by clicking this button right here. We'll keep you up on everything new that's happening in the world of Bond. And speaking of something new, here's something new just for you because we know you so well. Talk to you soon.